It's Madden NFL 22 on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Giants and the Vikings coming up next.
On the return, it's Pharaoh Cooper. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. Gets it up around the 22, but no further. Did flash the fancy footwork, but not much to show for it. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. Throwing Jones. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Now Jones. Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough. Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Back deep, D.D. Westbrook. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Vikings will take over here first and 10. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
It's funny, partner. Le'Veon Bell, when he came out of Michigan State, when I go back and look at my analysis of him and what my grades were for him, thought he was a big-time player, great potential, but I didn't know we were going to get this player. I was used to a big, solid, thick running back, but now I've got a full package, a guy who can do everything, as we just saw there, including breaking tackles.
But at the time, second-round pick in 2013, some people probably wishing they'd taken him in the first. A good lane to run there for Bell as he'll get about 7 on first down.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going. When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Cousins throw complete here to his receiver Brown. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Brings up second and 7.
Throwing again on second down. Cousins. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. From the gun, here's Cousins. Flush to his right. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Play action now. Cousins. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll try again with Bell. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told, and it ends with a Le'Veon Bell touchdown run. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Cooper on the return. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. On second down, here's Barkley. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Here's Jones. Throwing on first down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 34. Back to throw. Jones to Shepard, complete over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
And the Giants first down.
Jones on first down. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 6 there on first. Second down at 4. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Daniil Hunter with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. And Gano's kick is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
Let's go.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cousins going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Here's Cousins, escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let this one go deep, right sideline. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Throwing, Cousins, buying time to his left. Throw caught there by Osborne. 7 yards, the pickup there.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Justin Jefferson, 28 yards. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Cooper on the return. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. First down now, but that clock rolling. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They'll look to throw again. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Riley Dixon now as he'll kick it away for the second time. .33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Cousins dancing to his left. Got him in, it's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A first down throw for Cousins. Being chased out left. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case,
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with them down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Now Jones on 1st and 10. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, and now it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones completes it to Evan Ingram. He's at the 50, 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. I tell you, for a defender, that's got to be a scary sight, seeing a big man like this with a head of steam behind him as he makes that catch and then turns upfield.
Yeah, and this is no ordinary run after the catch. This is supersized right here. He's able to look it in, turn upfield, and then it's as simple as looking for the area where the defenders aren't. And then he outruns them all the way to the end zone.
Taking it about the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they will not really have time to do much of anything. 15 seconds, all that remains before halftime. Meanwhile, Cousins' throw there taken in by Smith. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. First down. Here's Cousins. Forced out to his left. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Joseph's got it. And that will do it for this first half. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Final adjustments being made in the locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half from Minneapolis. And for the call, let's rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Kirk Cousins and the Vikings offense back on the field. And they must have seen something leading up to this one that said, hey, we're going to be able to go deep because they've gone deep with a lot of success.
And pick your phrase, pick your code words, your buzzwords, whatever, vertical stretch, deep passes, go routes, right? What's that route you love? What's that route you love? Four verts. All of it working because they're able to find ways to get deep and for him to show off that big arm.
We see some of that big arm right here. He has been great. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Looking to throw again on second down. Cousins. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Now Cousins. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Osborne. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a first down carry by Bell. Escapes the defender. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. This is Bell. The tackle is made by Adoree Jackson. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Play fake. Cousins. He'll buy some time right. Airing it out deep for Smith. Oh, wide open. Complete. Touchdown. Vikings. Irv Smith Jr. 42 yards. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it's polished off by a Viking score. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Cooper on the return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
That catch good for only a couple. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. From the gun, Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on the punt for New York. And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. Steps away to his left. Looking outside, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Off the play fake, Cousins. They'll roll him out right. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Ezra Cleveland, the guard, called for the penalty there. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Throwing is Cousins. This will be caught by Brown. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. To throw again on 2nd down. Cousins on the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Throwing deep for Galladay. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. That would have been a 1st down. But he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
I like that they're staying aggressive on offense, because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. There he goes, right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Gano for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 24-17. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now this 4th quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a 1-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Cousins on 1st down.
And this is going to fall to the ground incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
To throw again on second down. Cousins.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And this one is incomplete. The Vikings on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
Powering forward. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for Minnesota.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
Buying time to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Kirk Cousins taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. 5 plays there on that drive. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
Cooper on the return.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now Jones. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
A gain of 19 yards. First down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
A handoff to Barkley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Harrison Smith.
And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance of victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Cousins here to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. He's picked off at his own 46. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. On were the Giants able to recover? Yes. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Here's Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Now Cousins. Open man is Osborne. He's got him. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 2nd down, Cook. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Back to the ground, this time with Bell. And he will have the first down as he's brought down out near midfield. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll run it with Bell. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. On 3rd down, here's Bell. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll run it with Bell. Le'Veon Bell stops short of the line to gain. And the Giants are going to get the football back. To throw is Jones. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Well, going into the final play.